Hello guys, are you the type that finds it very difficult to charge your clients? Let's assume you are an electrician. I'm using electrical field as an example because I'm an electrician. So do you find it very difficult to charge your clients when you have a new job, when you have a contract? Do you find it very difficult to charge them? Don't worry. So in this video, I will be giving you guidelines on how you can charge your clients. Tell them your labor and they will pay. I'll be giving you these guidelines and it will work for you. It has worked for so many people. It has worked for me. I'm a living evidence. It has worked for me. I've been using it over the years and it has been working for me effectively. Few days ago, I gave it out to somebody and the person came back. That's the reason why I'm making this video, because I believe most of you watching me, most of my followers are electricians and they really need to know this. So now, few days ago, one of my followers chatted me and asked me that he has been off the market. He has not been on the track for a couple of years and he's kind of being outdated. He doesn't know how to charge his client. I said, okay, no problem, I will help you. But before I tell you this, all I need from you, if you are watching this video, is to share, like, and comment. And if you're a new timer, thank you for being on this page. Thank you very much. And I promise you, you won't regret coming here. Thank you, thank you. All you need to do now is to follow. If you are watching this on YouTube, subscribe. If you are watching this on TikTok, all I need from you is to follow. If you are watching this on Facebook, follow, like, and share. Thank you very much. So now, back to our story. So what I told the guy was, all you need to do, I will attach the chat, the conversation we had together on this video. So what I told him was, since you have a job of this kind, all you need to do is to calculate the days it will take you to get this job completed. Then you multiply it by expenses. Then you see how it goes. But now I want to give you guys the proper guidelines on how you can charge your client on any contract you have and they will pay. These guidelines has been helping me over the years. So now, this is what you do. If you have a new contract, let's say you have a 2-story building, let's say electrical wiring, 2-story building, a duplex, electrical wiring, and remember, you alone, you can't execute that job. You need other hands, you need helpers. So now when you bring those helpers to help you get that job completed, remember, they are not coming there to work for free. One, they will get their transportation money because they won't trek to that place. They have to feed themselves and little token, little fun in their pocket to keep them smiling. So now when you get those helpers, let's assume you are getting three helpers. Okay, let's say 2. You are getting 2 helpers to help you get that job executed. So now, when you get those 2 helpers, now you want to charge your client. What you do is, and each of those helper is charging 5,000 naira for daily pay. Their daily income is 5,000 naira. Including each of them is charging 5,000 naira, and there are 2, including you, because you won't be working for free. You are equally working there. You won't be working for free. Even if you are not working, you have to include your own labor. You have to include your own labor. Let's say 5,000 times 3 is 15,000 basically. So now your daily expenses is 15,000. But no, since you are charging is a contract job, you put your daily charge, your daily expenses to be 20,000, additional 5,000 naira, because you'll be using that 5,000 naira to feed yourself while working. So now if you've done that, what you need to do, first step, you calculate your expenses, your daily expenses. You've gotten that, we've gotten it. First step is your daily expenses, you've gotten it, which is 20,000 naira. Your second step is how many days it will take you to execute that job. Every workman knows how many days it will take him or her to get a job completed. As for me, I know how many days it takes me to get to decking electrical wiring completed. No matter the job you give me, I know how many days it will take me to get it completed. So now let's assume these two deck you have basically, this duplex you have basically 6 days to get it done. I'm just using it 6 days for the purpose of this video. You have just 6 days to get the job completed, everything, and you get your tools out of the site. If you have 6 days to get the job completed, remember the first step, you had already calculated your expenses. So now if you've calculated your expenses, your daily expenses is 20,000 naira for the three of you. Now multiply that 20,000 naira by the days you will use to get that job completed. So now 20,000 naira multiplied by 6, you are having 120,000 naira. So if you are having 120,000 naira, you don't just write it as your charge. One thing you need to know is your client won't automatically accept it. He will not just say, okay, since you say it's 120,000, let's start the job. No, he or she will negotiate. They have their own offer. So you have to beat the price. You have to beat the price. So if you tell him 120,000, you will end up not working because he will not give you that 120,000. There must be a room for negotiation. So now if 120,000 is what you will spend for that job, after everything, that's your expenses for 120,000. What you need to do next is you have to include 3 or 2 days, additional 2 to 3 days to the days you use to get the job completed. Those 2 to 3 days you are including is for your own benefit as a contractor. It's for your own benefit as a contractor. So if you include those 2 to 3 days to this addition to the 6 days we have that you use to get the job completed, okay, let's say it's 2 days, additional 2 days, 6 plus 2 is 8. Please, if you have watched this video to this extent, all I need from you is just to share, so other people will watch it and learn. So if you include those 2 days to the 6 days, the previous 6 days, the days you know you get the job completed, we are having 8 days in total. So if you are having 8 days in total, what you need to do now is you calculate your daily expenses. We remember our daily expenses is 20,000 naira multiplied by 8. If you are multiplying 20,000 by 8, 8 multiplied by 20,000, you're having 160,000 naira. If you're having 160,000, this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets interesting. After calculating everything, you are ending up with 160,000 naira. So you don't just put 160,000 naira. Your client will still bid. So now, you know, no matter what you are doing, you want the price to be at the range of 120,000. That's where you get your profit after completing the job. But if you tell your client 160,000, he will not still agree. He will still need to bid. There will still be room for negotiation. So in order for you to get to that 120,000 or above, what you need to do next is you include, since you've got 160,000, tell your client that you will do the job for 180,000 naira. or you can put 200,000 naira. If you wish to put 200,000 naira, you put it 200,000 naira. Now just leave it. When your client starts bidding the price, when your client sees that 200,000 naira, you say, okay, since you are saying it's 200,000 you use to get this job completed, I will offer you 120,000 naira. Remember, if your client starts by offering you 120,000 naira, you are still on the safer side, because that covers your expenses and other things. You are on the safer side now. So now, if he says 120, you automatically you won't accept, because the relationship between you and your client is bidding that price. So you people need to come to an agreement. And you give him your first price, that is 200,000. He will now give you his own offer. Then you tell him if that offer he gives you will deliver the job or not. So if you've done that, what you need to do is, if your client offers you 120,000 naira, what you need to do next is tell him to give you 180. If you tell him 180, he'll feel like, no, 180 is too high for me. It's too high. So this is what I will give you. Let's say 130 or 140. So if he gives you 140, just jokingly say, okay, sir, since we are forming a relationship, and you know if you've worked with the person before, since we are forming a relationship, and I believe there will be potential jobs in the future, so we shouldn't like cause a friction between, because of this job there shouldn't be friction between us. So in order for us to be on the safer side, and in order, for the purpose of this relationship that we've started, and I believe other jobs, just use your sugar-coated map. There are other jobs will be coming in place. And remember, I will give you the best service you ever need. And as a matter of fact, after completing this job, sir, I'm assuring you, you will tell your friends about me. You will tell your friends about you. Make your client to be confident in you. Make your client to have that trust in you. Just give them the confidence. Because if somebody doesn't trust you, he won't allow you to get a job done. He doesn't have confidence in you, he won't employ you. So now, what you need to do next is, if he has given you offer of 140 or 130, remember you're on the safer side now. So you tell him, so okay, for the purpose of the future works, let's leave it 150. Your client was, no, let's leave it 150. Just act as if you are moving. If it is not a written agreement, just work as if you are, tell him 150. Your client may eventually accept, or if he doesn't accept, if he still stands on that 140, say no problem. Now I'm doing this because of the relationship we have, jobs in the future, and what I believe other jobs will be coming in place, and I don't want to ruin this relationship because of 10,000 or any amount. But no problem, let's begin. When do we start the job? So if you accept, now if you go back and calculate your expenses, remember your expenses for the job will be 120,000, and now if he is offering you 140, you are having additional 20,000 naira. And even if you don't work, you employ 3 people to execute that job, you will still be profitable. So this is how this job is done. So I believe after watching this video, you've learned a lot. So thank you. If you learned anything from this video, all I need from you is to like, share the video, and comment your thought. If there's anything I've not added on this video, just kindly comment. Thank you very much, and you're welcome to Bosco Electrical Solution.